Well, that's us, we're fueled up, and unfortunately got to head back on my loop to Ducati Glasgow now. Stay there, learner, stay there. I find the seat so comfortable, I find the seating position so comfortable, and for a short ass rider like myself who's 5'6", this is probably the perfect size. I would say if you're anybody who's kind of like 5'9", 10 above, well, up into 6 foot, I would think that you would get pretty cramped on this bike. I think Ducati are aiming at, definitely I would say, for the shorter rider. I remember I had a test ride in a Monster years ago when the Monster was kind of like quite new. And I absolutely loved the feel of that bike, but this just so far this supersedes the Monster, hands down. That's the great thing about it, is the power, the torque that it has. No issues with overtaking. It's just instant. I could ride this bike all day. Really got to watch and you come into these 30s, because it's actually quite easy. I mean, I'm sitting here now, I don't know how accurate the speedo is in this, but it's quite difficult to stay right down at that 30. You've really got to drop 2 gears, I would say. got a clutchless shift out of there. It's just, you've just got to, this gearbox is obviously so much different from the Honda gearbox. Look at that lovely yellow rapeseed. That goes with this lovely yellow Ducati Scrambler. Way! So in conclusion from the short test ride that I've had, the question that everybody thinks to themselves is, would I buy one? Absolutely I'd buy one, but not just now and not brand new. I think for me this would be a bike that I'd be looking at 2-3 years down the line and buying it as a used bike. And it's yeah, but my advice to anyone, like if you're just kind of moving up from having ridden a 500 or whatever like that, and you want to move on to a bigger bike, and you're getting a decent trade-in on your own, then this would be a no-brainer. Just so smooth, I just love everything about it. It's made me definitely think that I really do want a kind of retro looking second bike. So if I'm going to go down that route, then I'm either going to look for an old kind of Scrambler classic or some of the kind of modern Scrambler look retro bikes, but I just love this style, really do. So Ian, if you're watching, if I were you, mate, it's up to yourself, but if you get a test ride on this, I think you will be truly smitten. And I still think that that Harley Davidson just might get the chop. If I went back to Ducati just now, Ducati Glasgow, and the sales guy says to me, right, tell you what, would you rather have your old bike back? Do you want to take your old bike, or would you like this one? And just say, for saint's sake, I know this one's a newer one than mine, but just say they were like for like money wise. I honestly think I would change. I do. I think I would say, yeah, I'll take it. I'm actually trying to take my time and take longer roads to go back. I've got an hour on this test ride, but I don't really want to take it back. Oh, I just love it, man. I love it to bits. I envy anybody who owns one of these at the moment, because I think this is one great little machine. And it looks the business. And without a shadow of doubt, if I was buying one, I'd have that exhaust on it. I don't even know what time it is just now, but I don't really care. I'm just enjoying this so much. A ride from here to the Italian lakes on one of these would just be awesome. Looks like the country roads are about to end now. We're going to head back into the city of Glasgow to give this bike back, sadly. I don't want to go back with it, I want to keep it. So I urge anyone who's remotely interested in it, get yourselves out and get a test ride. If you're like me, you'll be smitten. Downsides I would say so far has been that clutch lever, and I'm going to feel it now in the city riding. Suspension has probably been set by the guys at Ducati on quite a firm setting. So going over bumps was basically you put my feet up on the pegs. Excuse me. It's Porsche Carrera. Trying to dodge the bumps and the speed bumps here. You've got a wee space between them so you can actually get yourself around them. Here, let's do a red bomb in here. Couldn't resist. Big kid at heart also. It's a pity you couldn't hire this bike. Well, there's probably some. No, not in Glasgow there isn't. I don't think you can hire these for a day. I know BMW certainly do day hire. But to me that's ultimately the best test ride, is if you can hire a bike for a day, or even go abroad if that bike's available for hire, and hire it for a week's trip. Then you'll really get the feel and the essence as to whether you like that particular bike or not, whether that bike's going to be the bike for you. Sometimes, like an hour's ride, you'll certainly feel the kind of difference of a new bike compared to your own bike, but I think to truly get a good feel for it as to whether it's a bike you're going to live with, the best way, in my opinion, would be to get a longer hire. Oh, I'm pretty sad that this is the end of the test ride, guys, because I must admit I thoroughly enjoyed every mile of that. That guy didn't look too comfortable on that bike. That was awesome. I loved that. So, question is, will I ask them how much they'll give me for the CB 500X that's sitting over there? Could this be the new baby? Wonder what Mrs. G will think. Thanks for watching, guys.